Michael Smith, congratulations into the quarterfinals. Just sum up what are the emotions like right now?
Mixed, definitely mixed. I don't think I played great. Took my chances when I need to, and then literally, I think we both bottled it. The last leg was on doubles after 9, and I think both of our Arses fell out then, and it happens. And luckily enough, that double 4 went in from there.
That last leg, what's going through your mind when you've already missed a load? He misses, you come back, miss. What was going through your mind in that last moment there?
I just wanted to go on my knees and pray to God. I was like, please let him miss again. But no, 9-8. When I broke him for good 9-8 to 4, if I lose this leg, I lose the match. And I missed 51, and then he kicks off 180. I thought, yeah, good. But I managed to follow him and leave 100 after 90 left. Was it 80 or something like that? I thought, no what? If he misses, I'll check the 100. And then my wrist just thought, no what? Just do this. I nearly white treble 5 for that last one, but someone was on my side tonight, and I'll take it.
Coming into the tournament, did you believe you could get to quarterfinals and beyond, being first time back on TV rather than the state your body's in and things like that?
I've always believed I win tournaments, so coming back into this, I wasn't thinking about, oh, let's finish third in the group or let's finish last 16. I've come to this to win it, and I think I told you 2 nights ago, I might not be physically fit, but mentally I'm still the same person, and I think that's what's annoying me most, because I'm not hitting what I should be hitting, and that's what's annoying me. But mentally, I'm ready for it. Physically, might not be, but I come to this tournament to win it, and know I've still got a shot.
Are those levels in the tank to beat Luke Humphries?
We'll find out on Friday. Over. I can't. I'm going to stand here and say, yeah, I'm going to have 127 average and do this, that. I don't think I've averaged over 90 yet, have I? But I'm still into the quarters, and I'm still winning, and we'll see what happens on Friday.
Congratulations, Michael.
Cheers, Paul.
Michael, congratulations. You're so hard on yourself, even when you have won a match. Why is that?
Because I just keep thinking about what Michael Smith was doing in 2022. I think, well, I made 7 major finals that year, won 2 of them. I think I won 89 Pro Tours, a European, and a couple of World Series. That's what annoys me. And then he's literally just overnight woke up, my foot just don't want to play ball, my shoulder's knackered, and my wrist has been bad since 2009. But I've always dealt with that. But everything else just wants to catch up now, and I just want to beat it again, because I just want to keep focused, keep playing, and I know I've got the mental strength for it. I've done it before every tournament I've played in, and I will beat it, and I will be back to where I belong.
I don't know if you've heard tonight, but Luke Humphries has been having his own injury issues.
He's not got an injury, 117 average, is he, at 6-0? No, we've seen tonight he couldn't turn his head and stuff like that. He's all strapped up and stuff, and I wish I was that injured I could do that, but nah, it should be a good game Friday. He's got a night's rest and he can chill out and have whatever he needs to do, and I get the same thing. I go back to my hotel, put the machine on, chill out, watch the last 2 episodes of Ed Gein, and go from there.
What was Luke like in the practice room? Because he was saying he was throwing stuff into the 9s and the 12s, and you could see when he came in here how much it really was affecting him.
I was on the opposite. I practice on the bullet board, so I'm literally on one end, he's on the other. Dobey was on board, so he was 6. How many boards were in there? 5 or 6. So he was last, Dobey was 4, and I was on the other one. And I just don't pay attention. Headphones in. So whatever he said, I believe him, because you have to. It's Luke Humphries, and then we'll see how it goes from there.
Okay, good man, Michael.
Cheers, Paul.
Michael, well done reaching the quarter-final. We're all going to remember the end of that match, but what was it like early on? Because there was a huge gulf in the average, and it seemed like you were hanging on. Did it feel like that?
I think I've hanged on for the last 4 games. I've not once dominated or played well in a game, and I said on stage before, I think there was only three good legs. The 2 12s and the 18 on the spin, and the 18's not even good. Like, my son beats me that now if he average 18. So, but I think when I missed the ball for the 117, he gave me the little handshake, but we was doing it back and forward. I was like, no, I'll miss it, and I'll kick on from here. And that was to make it 5-4. Then I pinged out the 164 for 5-4. I thought, no, when I'm backstage, you've got him now. You have got him, and then I had him, and then just messed it up. So I got myself into that position and then lost it.
We know the injuries that you've had, but you're still a 2-time major and a former world champion. Do you feel
won the World Cup, by the way,
and the World Cup as well, of course? Do you feel like
don't take them away from that.
You feel like the aura that you've got is still on that stage and can affect your opponents, because you're still Michael Smith. You're a huge name in the sport still.
It's not going to affect Luke, I know that, because Luke is bigger than what I've ever done. But I think it could do. Maybe it's like they don't know what they're going to get. Am I going to get 80 average or 90 average or the 100 and whatever average is? I've not proved even a 90 average yet and I'm still winning. I've won 3 out of 4. I lost to Luke and it took a 1-3-9 and 9 darter to beat me. And I'm not going to say he's going to have to do that again because I don't want to see it again because it annoyed me when I got back. But no, I just need to learn to have fun again. Stop being so hard on myself and stop being so criticising and just have fun. I'm in the quarterfinals. I've not been on TV since March or Feb, UK Open.
March, yeah.
Yeah, one of them. I've not been on those, so I just need to have fun again.
And in the next match, you could play 31 legs. Physically, how do you think you'd be able to cope with that if it went the distance?
We'll find out. Won't we? I think I've since I've done my wrist and my shoulder, I've done an hour session, 20 minutes off, an hour session, 20 minutes off. So if it lasts an hour, I'll be fine. If you have breaks, but you know, I don't know what's going to happen. The adrenaline's going to take over. I don't get pumped up to go into my games room and practice. It's different now. You're playing Luke Humphries in the quarterfinals to make the semis, and I've got another day off to recover if I win that. So it's a different feeling. It's a different mentality. And just going into it, we're both former winners, so we know what it takes to win it.
Cheers, Michael. Well done tonight. Thanks very much.
Well done, Michael. Considering everything you've been through of late and in the last couple of years, how does that rank as one of your best wins of your career?
No one here. Literally no one. I've got my top 5 and it stays that way. It's going to take probably another World Championship win to get into the top 5s now, so it was just a well hard fight. Dug deep, won the match, but it gets no one near my top 5.
And you mentioned in your interview with Sky something about looking back at your stance. Post match you'll have a look at that. What was that?
Oh, because since I played on Monday, I've not got out of bed for about 40 hours. I think it was only coming here tonight, and I couldn't bend my foot. So when I was practicing, I was stood too upright and just couldn't push my left foot down. And I think I was just, when I'm doing that, I'm dragging and pulling and then I'm pushing too hard because I'm trying to lean forward, do this. But I see what the problem is, and I know what the problem is. I just want to watch it back and just see how bad it is. Well, I'm sure it'll be right for Friday.
And this will always be the tournament that broke the mould for you. Is this sort of spurring you on being here and, where it all sort of began for you title-wise, in terms of getting further in the tournament and potentially winning it?
I just love coming here. I think this was the first tournament I made my semi-final in, my first major win. The first time I had stupid haircut when I had the Wolves badge in my head. And so it's one of the tournaments that I just love coming here. The fans are great, the people are great, and the venue's just as better, and it's swollen, which was stopped. But yeah, I just love coming here.
Thanks, Michael.
You're welcome.
Michael, congratulations on your win. Obviously, Luke Humphries said he had a little injury, and same with Ricky Evans, and obviously yourself. Do you think that's got anything to do with the scheduling now, with the amount of darts that's being played, and would you like to see any changes?
Not really, no. It's our job. You got to work 5 nights a week, 6 nights a week. That's a normal job. Changes for me, I'd move tournaments closer to my house. So I'd play Wigan a lot more than what I'd play Milton Keynes and stuff like that. That's the only thing I'd want to change. But the schedule's the schedule. If he wasn't playing as much as we are, we'd be moaning. We're not earning enough, but now we're playing a lot of darts, we're moaning that we haven't got time off. So it's catch-22, you got to learn to bite that bullet and just get on with it.
You are a former world champion, but have you almost surprised yourself from the situation that you were in to reaching the quarterfinals of the Slam and, beating the players that you have?
No, because I fancied myself coming into it, but I've surprised myself how bad I played and how bad everyone has played against me, but I'm still going. I still have another night now to show myself, showcase it and try to find it, but I have to do something special on Friday, I know that. I'm not stupid.
Thank you, Michael.
No, you're welcome, Paul.
Michael, congratulations. Just at the end of that game there's a couple of times where, on the finishes, where you turned your back as Dobey's throwing. Was there any point where you thought, I'm done here, Dobey's going to win it?
When I literally snatched that treble 5 and going for tops, I think it was early on in the game, I gave him a little high 5 and I was like, 3 times in a row now you've hit the double last star. You've had 3 there and you pinged it the last star. And going into that last leg I knew he was going to do it, but thankfully never. But I take it with a pinch of salt now.
Yeah. How frustrating is those moments in those finishes where you say the 2022 Michael Smith had put that away in a second, so playing now, how frustrating is it that you can't hit those as you used to, if that makes sense, and you're building back up to that?
I've always been shocking at doubles. The only thing that I was good at was scoring really heavy and getting down to double and affording to miss them 3 darts. But in that game then, I was hitting doubles every time. It was only the last 2 legs that I just couldn't find it. And I think that's the most annoying, is like, you've done it for, well, it was 9-8 up, so I was doing it for 9, but it's been 17 legs in. You should still be hitting these, and I was nowhere near as thankfully. He was just as far away than I was.
Yeah, and you mentioned earlier about having more fun on stage as well. You mentioned with Sky, your children coming down on Friday, I believe. Will they be coming to watch? Will that help you, do you feel, on your performance on Friday?
It depends when I'm on. How many games are on Friday?
2.
Just 2. So it's about 8:30. 8:30, 8:45.
Yeah.
They finish school at 3:30, so it depends. Getting home, getting dressed, through rush hour. Depends if the wife can be bothered. I'd love them to be here, but there's always been a rule they only turn up for either the final, or especially when we come here, it's the semis and finals, it's the same day. But it'd be nice to have me because I can calm down a lot better, especially when I see Junior or Casper telling me off. I'm like, stop being a baby, look at your kids there. Just, you've got to do that, but it would be nice to have them here.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Paul.
To change your